EA Sports. It's in the game.
Hi there and welcome to this very special one-day game. I'm Mark Nicholas and I'm delighted to be here for what promises to be a most entertaining day. The right choice to bat first. This is a belter of a pitch, good for batsmen. It might just bounce a bit with the new ball, so if you don't strike early, you've got a problem as a bowler. Yeah, it's a batsman's day, this. That's a good one. Well timed and four. Beautifully placed. Goodness, he's in good nick. He'll have enjoyed that. Perfectly timed and four from the moment it left the bat.
That is a glorious stroke.
It's pretty tough for the bowlers on a pitch like this. There doesn't seem to be any margin for error.
Stopped in the covers. He's not a good judge of a run, is he?
Oh, he looks good when he hits down the ground. Very good.
Let's see the action replay of that. And the end of the over.
What can I say about that shot? He does look in good touch today.
There should be some runs here. Stopped in the covers.
Yes, lovely stroke. What a beauty. And how will have he enjoyed that?
Let's take a look at that in slow motion. Safely taken by Simons.
Now, the early wicket will get all the fielders buzzing.
This was how the wicket fell. Just one run. That's a superb shot.
What a wonderful stroke. By heaven, he looks in good shape out there. No, the bowler won't be happy about that.
Superb shot that, right off the middle. Hit straight to a fielder. Hit straight to a fielder.
Watch the field spread as the fielding restrictions are concluded. Well, the bowler didn't do too much wrong there. Just a quite brilliant bit of batting.
Let's see the action replay of that. Fielded by the man out long on. Just one run. That really is a suicidal run out.
Well, they got themselves in a right pickle out there, and look at the price they've paid. Not a good way to go, and it'll play on his mind, never mind the mind of his captain.
We can have a look at that again. That's a great shot.
No, it was a really good stroke. He looks in great touch out there.
That's the end of the 5th over. Lee won't like that at all.
Oh, and the bowler can't believe it. That's out of the ground. Maximum.
Lee continues. If he runs here, the sweeper picks up. He looked as if he was home to me.
Nicely timed. You don't need to smash the ball to the boundary every time. Sometimes ease and grace will do it.
Let's take a look at that in slow motion. Turned off his hips.
4 from the moment he hit it. There's a skill in that. Picking the gap is a skill.
Lee continues. Steered expertly into the gap. The fielder's appeal, but he was quite comfortably home. Well, that's found the gap in the field.
Lovely shot, lovely shot. It raced to the fence for 4. Cracking stroke. The secret was that he got his feet into position early and had plenty of time to play it.
Brilliant catch.
Oh, the batsman will be kicking himself. It was such a good shot. He looked in good touch, and it's an unbelievable bit of fielding. Well, he didn't have any problems when he was out there. It must be such a frustration to have got out now.
This was how the wicket fell. That's pierced the offside field. That's 2 more runs on the board. Marvellous stuff. Let's take a look at that in slow motion.
Cracking stroke. He's in good touch.
He's worked that into the gap. That's forced away through the offside. Just 1 run. He's struggling to get back here. The umpire signalling for the 3rd umpire for this one. That's the red light, he's out.
Oh, that's a gift, just a gift, and this guy's too good to ignore gifts like that.
That's speeding to the boundary.
It's pretty tough for the bowlers on a pitch like this. There doesn't seem to be any margin for error.
That was perfectly struck. That's turned away through mid-wicket. That takes him into double figures. That was a no ball by Clark. Stopped in the covers. There's the umpire signal. No ball. Gillespie to start another over of this long spell. Placed that superbly.
Well played, my favourite stroke. The on drive, it's a difficult stroke to play, but he met it with the full face of the bat, and if you've got your feet in the right position, you won't go far wrong. You just don't see it played much better than that. Marvellously well played.
There should be some runs here.
What can I say about that shot? He does look in good touch today.
That's a cracking shot. Gillespie is beginning to lose his line and length.
Oh, he picked that up beautifully. Quite beautifully.
That is a glorious stroke. Play it away with comfort. Stopped in the covers. Well, he's seeing it like a beach ball out there now.
Oh, good shot. Saw it early, got in position quickly and nailed it.
That over helped the run rate somewhat. Comfortably taken, no worries.
Loose, too loose a stroke for a good player. Oh, he'll kick himself.
Oh, unlucky not to reach the milestone there. Gillespie gets his first wicket.
Oh, what a shame, he played so well. And then fancy losing your concentration at a vital time like that. It could change the game.
We can have a look at that again.
Exciting player. There's risk in that stroke, but it is maximum.
Gillespie continues. He's got it into the gap.
Yep, he's ticking now. That's a magnificent straight drive. Oh, that's got the treatment, and you got to say it deserved it.
Played into the gap. That over helped the run rate somewhat. Fielded by the man out long on. They've turned that into two. That's good running. They've turned that into two. That's good running. That was four the moment it left his back.
This cover driving is a joy to watch.
Clark continues. Oh, that must have been close. And the end of the over.
The skipper won't be pleased with him after that over.
Steered expertly into the gap. I think he was easily back in the crease there. Oh, I Catch by Gillespie.
Well, that's a lazy shot you made. What a waste.
Gillespie gets his second wicket. Never looked like being a run there.
Oh, that was a terrible call. And frankly, he didn't have a hope.
He's gone for a duck.
Now we're down to 9-10 Jack.
Just one run. Turned off his hips. A hopeful shout, and the batsman was easily in. That's 2 more runs on the board. Stopped in the covers. The fielder's appeal, but he was quite comfortably home. Clark to start another over of this long spell. It's forced away through the offside. That's straight back past the bowler. Just one run. Well, that nearly joined us up here in the commentary box.
What super stroke. Do you know, I didn't think that was a bad ball either.
Clark continues. Tucked off his legs. Just one run. That won't please the wicket-keeper.
Oh, the poor wicket-keeping, we have to say that. 4 byes is such a gift for the batting side.
Gillespie to begin a new over. That brings up his half-century. That's turned away through mid-wicket. They've turned that into 2. That's good running. There should be some runs here. He looks in good form out there.
You just don't see it played much better than that. Marvellously well played.
Play it away with comfort. That's pierced the offside field. That's forced away through the offside. He was struggling there, but somehow he's got away with it. I think he'll be okay. It'll sting a little though. Marvellous stuff.
Don't even bother chasing that. That's away into the bleachers.
It's straight to a fielder. That was a very anxious moment for the batsman there. Confident appeal. He didn't stray far from his crease, but that was all the keeper needed.
Oh, good stuff. He just had a split second to respond.
Hit straight to a fielder. He looked as if he was home to me. Just one run. That came right off the middle of the bat.
That is massive.
Hit straight to a fielder. In the air and gone.
Now, he made that catch look easy, but it was far from it.
Clark gets his first wicket. Let's see the action replay of that.
Oh, another one of those, and this bowler will be out of the attack.
That's a big hit. It's 6. Batsman will have to be more careful now, having got away with that. He's got it into the gap. They've turned that into two. That's good running. It's straight to a fielder. There's just one there. Clark to start another over of this long spell.
Oh, and the bowler can't believe it. That's out of the ground. Maximum.
That's a brilliant shot. Right off the meat of the bat. Let's see the action replay of that.
A great stroke. My goodness, this guy can play. What a pleasure to watch him too.
Well, that'll certainly beat the fielder into the fence. It's straight to a fielder.
He has smashed that a long, long way. That is great to watch for the neutral, not so good for the bowler.
Clark continues. That's cleared the boundary. 6 runs.
Never mind the fielder, the bloke in row 10's got the best chance of catching that.
It's straight to a fielder.
And here come the opening batsmen. It's a stiff old target to chase. I reckon they might get there. Richie Benno might know more.
Thanks, Mark. Welcome back to the cricket ground for this next session of play.
Facing is Adam Gilchrist.
Got him. Yes, he's out. That was a big deflection, no doubt about it.
Loose, too loose a stroke for a good player. Oh, he'll kick himself.
He's gone for a duck.
The first baller, all the way for that one ball.
This was the end of the innings for Kadic.
Ricky Ponting's out in the middle now and is taking guard.
Stopped in the covers. Play it away with comfort.
Great strike. Great strike. 6 from the moment he hit it.
That was still going up as it cleared the rope. Played into the gap. He's not a good judge of a run, is he? That takes him into double figures. Stopped in the covers. Got onto that one.
Clever batting. What smart thinking. He's picked a very safe area. There'll be bruises to show after this encounter, plenty of them.
These will be leg byes.
Terrific cricket. It's such a key thing to place the ball well, and also, I guess, not to try to hit it too hard.
There should be some runs here. Just one run. Really smacked that back past the bowler.
No, that was a really good stroke. He looks in great touch out there.
There'll be runs here.
Well, that's perfection. Didn't try to hit it too hard, just stroked it away.
Beautiful shot.
Now, that's not the right line to bowl to this guy, not at all. He'll thrash you if you bowl there.
Gilchrist facing.
Cracking stroke. The secret was that he got his feet into position early and had plenty of time to play it. He loves it there. That's a great stroke. 4 more.
Oh, that is a superb shot off the back foot. It's straight to a fielder.
That's ideal. A perfect example of how to play that shot, and he deserved 4 for it. The batsman will have to reassess the field now that those fielding restrictions have been lifted. Remember, 5 players can be outside the ring.
That really is a suicidal run out.
What a mess. A total shambles. He left his partner high and dry. Not a good way to go. And it'll play on his mind, never mind the mind of his captain.
Steered expertly into the gap. A hopeful shout, and the batsman was easily in. They've turned that into 2. That's good running. Tucked off his legs. He looked as if he was home to me. He's got it into the gap. There's just one there. Well, that's found the gap in the field. They've turned that into 2. That's good running. Stopped in the covers. Pushed into the gap. Ponting has moved into the 20s and is starting to look far more relaxed. That's a big appeal.
Oh, there's a demoralising sight for any bowler. The ball is just sailing over the fence. You almost sense how much he loves to thread the ball through the cover region.
He's worked that into the gap. The fielder's appeal, but he was quite comfortably home.
You just don't see it played much better than that. Marvellously well played.
It's straight to a fielder. Steered expertly into the gap. They've turned that into 2, that's good running.
Oh, that's got the treatment, and you got to say it deserved it.
What a marvellous shot. It's straight to a fielder. Beautifully played.
Yep, he does play that shot really well. And of course, it brings him a lot of runs.
Oh, and he's bowled him.
I don't know whether he just lost the line of the ball or something, but I mean, it's gone through bat and pad and done him easily. Oh, what a shame. He looked in such good form. You sort of felt he was building on a good start.
This was the end of the...
I don't know about you, Richie, but if they want to win the game, they've got to push on.
Played into the gap. Ponting waiting at the striker's end. Ponting waiting at the striker's end. I think he was easily back in the crease there. They've turned that into 2. That's good running.
It doesn't matter if it's in the air when you hit it that far.
That's a big hit. It'll go all the way.
That's a good one. Well timed and 4. Beautifully placed. Goodness, he's in good nick.
Ponting facing. Stopped in the covers. There's the umpire signal. No ball. Pushed into the gap. Just 1 run.
Well played, my favourite stroke. The on drive, it's a difficult stroke to play, but he met it with the full face of the bat, and if you've got your feet in the right position, you won't go far wrong.
Let's take a look at that in slow motion. There'll be runs here. That brings up his half-century.
Whoa, what a good 50 from Ricky Ponting. I just love the way he carries the attack to the opposition, whatever the situation of the game may be. Rest assured, Ponting sees this as only half a job done.
What a marvellous catch. Oh, what a catch.
Would you believe it? He's picked the fielder out perfectly. Perfect timing today. That's a top-class innings, a joy to watch. Footwork, technique, running between the wickets, high class.
This was how the innings ended for Ponting.
Michael Clarke takes guard.
I won't like that one little bit.
Great strike. Great strike. 6 from the moment he hit it.
Let's see the action replay of that.
Oh, great stroke. My goodness, this guy can play. What a pleasure to watch him too. Here's Michael Hussey.
Just one run. Flick down to fine leg. Got hold of that one, 4 runs. Hit straight to a fielder. Hit straight to a fielder. Stopped in the covers.
Lovely shot, lovely shot. It raced to the fence for 4. Well, a player of this quality just doesn't miss out on opportunities like that. Onto it in a flash.
Hussey waiting at the striker's end. The sweeper picks up. A hopeful shout, and the batsman was easily in.
Oh, it's a monster.
Beautiful piece of batting, that. We can have a look at that again. He's worked that into the gap.
Yeah, he'll be pleased with that. It came pretty much out of the middle of the bat, and all in all, he looks in good touch.
What a superb catch that is.
Now, he made that catch look easy, but it was far from it.
This was how the wicket fell.
This is Andrew Simons.
Steered expertly into the gap. Fielded by the man out long on.
You just don't see it played much better than that. Marvellously well played.
There'll be runs here. He looked as if he was home to me. There's just one there. Steered expertly into the gap.
Now, for all you youngsters out there, that is a perfect example of how to play the stroke.
Super catch. Comfortably taken, no worries.
Straight down the fielder's throat. That's incredible. Straight down his throat. He didn't have to move an inch. Taking guard is Bretley.
Hit straight to a fielder. There's just one there, and the end of the over. The required run rate is looking more and more out of reach here. Fielded by the man out long on. Just one run. Lee waiting at the striker's end. There it goes. Oh, well taken. That's brilliant.
Very safely done. He's got soft hands, his eyes were level, crucially held onto as well.
Let's take a look at that in slow motion. Gillespie is the next man in. Simons waiting at the striker's end. Fielded by the man out long on.
Huge! That is huge!
Well, I won't like that one little bit. Hit straight to a fielder. That takes him into double figures. Just one run. Well taken.
Brilliantly taken by the fielder, brilliant. He's backed up the bowler at a time when it was most needed.
Let's see the action replay of that. Simons is now facing.
Great strike. Great strike. 6 from the moment he hit it.
Well, he looks as if he might be hurt.
You can't set fields for a shot like that. Brilliant!
That's got through, he's out.
Well, a player of this class playing completely down the wrong line. It's made a terrible mess of the stumps too.
This was how the innings ended for Simons. McGrath is the new batsman. Beautiful piece of fielding that. Oh, what a catch.
That's not a great stroke. It's almost as if he lost concentration. Oh, they've got it. That sews it up. Victory today in this limited overs fixture. That's it from me. That's it from Richie too. We've had a splendid day here. We hope that you've enjoyed it. See you soon.